how's it going, everyone? I'm back again for another commentary and another Halo gameplay, this time Halo 5. Somebody wanted me to do Halo 5 in the background a while ago, so I figured why not. This is one of the new playlist, the Big Team Battle playlist in Halo 5, and I figure it would fit well because it's a rather lengthy match, which this is a rather lengthy discussion. I have a lot to say, so I figured it will fill the entire time span. We'll see here, though. But this is something I've been wanting to talk about for quite a while, and it's time to just lay it all down on the table and get it out there and finally explain myself and how I feel about the whole thing. It's a big mixed bag of subscriber count, view count, monetization on YouTube channel, all that stuff, basically. And the ever-growing trend I've noticed, especially on my channel, the larger it's gotten and the more views and people have noticing it. In my defense, I still believe my channel's tiny, but some people, I guess, think it's large because it has a ton of views, which, I mean, I guess 430,000 is a lot, but you know, ultra huge channels, they get that many views in a single video in like 3 hours. But I guess for my division, if you want to call it, my channel is somewhat big, and the views I get per day is still quite enormous. But what I wanted to talk today about is YouTube monetization and the draw of getting viewers and subscribers on channel and stuff. And before I get into my own personal thing, I do want to say I have nothing absolutely wrong with any YouTuber that is trying to do it as a career. I don't care what other people do, you know, that's cool that they are trying to make a living out of it, or they want to get big on YouTube, you know, and they need those views and subscribers, and they need the sponsor, you know, or whatever it's called, to get their videos more views and protect it from the copyright crap and all that stuff. You know, I think that's cool. But there's this ever-growing annoyance I found, especially when people leave really annoying comments or disrespectful in a way. Comments on my channel where they're like, oh, nice video, sub for sub, I subscribe to you. It's almost like a threat, like, I subscribe, so you better subscribe back on my channel, and if you don't, I'm gonna unsub. I don't reply to these comments, and usually the automatic spam filter for YouTube cleans them up for me, but it really irks me that I see a lot of those comments lately. It's like, number one, why would you sub to a channel because it has more views, or it's quote-unquote more popular, just so they can sub back because you think that's going to make them like you or something? Like, oh yeah, they sub to me because I need subs and subscribers, you know, like they have this assumption that they need you, so if you sub to them, you're giving them something, so they need to give you something back. I think that's really annoying, especially since you don't even care about the person's channel, most likely. And the other thing is, I don't just randomly subscribe to people because they subscribe to me. I may not even like the content they have, or another surprising fact, my user account that I use on this channel that I upload, I actually don't watch YouTube videos. It may come as a shocker, but I actually don't. I have another user account which I don't even watch that many gaming videos. I watch a lot more serious stuff, or things that are not gaming related, or even if I do, shockingly, it's more about discussions about gaming than actually just watching somebody crush someone else, which it's not really my thing to watch other people play. I enjoy watching things about the gaming industry in general, stuff like that. But that's a little off topic. But this whole idea that I would sub back to somebody because they sub to me is kind of silly. I don't do that. I'm always willing to give people tips for their channel, no doubt, but I'm not here to just be a subscribing machine. And then there's this notion that I care about subscriber count or views, and I actually don't. I definitely appreciate people who like watching my channel. I think that's awesome that they enjoy it. But I'm not one of those people that stares at my statistics on my YouTube, you know, looking at every single view I get, or, oh man, I'm now at a certain view count. People actually had to tell me that I hit 1,000 subscribers, and that was like a couple days later. I was like, oh, I did? Cool, I guess. I mean, I think it's crazy that people are watching my gameplay. I never had the intention of this channel getting big, and it's not something I still care about, really. I do this for fun. I come from a age in YouTube when monetization and money was not a thing for gaming channels. Like 2010, 2011 was really when this thing started getting big, and which I'll have another discussion commentary about, because there's a whole other topic of live streaming and stuff. But kind of segueing into this, I come from the area where doing videos for gaming is just fun. I don't do it for any type of gain other than having a community of people to talk to, or my friends can watch the videos of the crazy matches we had, because there's sometimes some crazy crap that happens, and then they can see my point of view of it. That's usually why I upload the videos. I literally have no ulterior motives to gain any type of monetization. In which, speaking of monetization, I do not monetize anything on my channel. No videos of mine are. And you're probably thinking, but Mystical, that one video has an ad on it. And you're like, you'd be correct. That's because some third-party company claimed the video, and they get the money out of it. I don't get anything out of it, because I'm not monetizing anything. And if people don't believe me, I can take a screenshot of my settings in my YouTube channel where it says unlock monetization. You'll see it's not unlocked. I earn zero money. If anything, I've spent hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars for my channel in terms of capture card equipment and the consoles and the games I play and I upload, you know. I've put more money into this than I actually have gained anything from it. I'd say the big thing I've gained is some good friendships and good gaming friends. That was more of my live stream back in the day, but I don't do YouTube for money. I know that's a big thing for a lot of people, but I'm kind of saddened that so many gaming channels, that's also why I don't watch many, is because they upload gameplay and games I don't really care about, because they only will upload the newest stuff, the big hip stuff. I know there's more retro channels out there, but they're far and few, and that's why I upload what I like. If you see my last commentary, which I actually just uploaded recently, I talk about upload older games. That's what's great about not doing monetization or having my livelihood based around money on my channel, is I can upload what I want and I have no consequences if it gets me 2 views, 1 view, 10 views, or 1,000 people like it. Like, you know, like an older Halo ODST game I uploaded, that's still getting me tons of views, even though that game is pretty old. The sad thing about most YouTubers who do it for money is they need to upload the most relevant stuff or they won't get views, because nobody wants to watch someone upload a bot match from Black Ops 1 like I do, but I do it because I do it for fun. I'm not trying to get 100, 1,000, 10,000 views to get money out of it. I'm doing it because it's fun. And that's kind of the sad reality of Twitch and YouTube with money involved. It really sways the community. I get told a lot, wow, you still upload Halo and thanks for uploading it, or there's not many people who upload Halo anymore. And I believe one of the main reasons is because it doesn't make people money. Halo's not really the big money maker, you know, Call of Duty or League of Legends or Dota or StarCraft or who knows what other big games out there are the ones that make lots of people money, you know, and get the big views. I'm completely free. I love it, you know. I can upload whatever I want, and I don't have to worry about, you know, how many views I get out of it or subscribers and stuff. Obviously, I appreciate people who watch it, but I'm not doing this as a job, you know. I'm currently on break from my actual career and my job, but I live well off, you know, that I can take a couple months off and it doesn't hurt my bank account at all, you know. I'm not doing YouTube for money for sure. And, I never did, I never will. And I never monetize, and I don't know how many channels out there. I know there's lots of small channels that come to me and I see on other videos, people who want to get rich on YouTube, but you know, unfortunately the reality, unless you're really, really well known or whatever, trying to make that much money, it's hard, you know. And even if I did monetization, I think some people who are subscribed to my channel know Alpha Spartan A. He hasn't uploaded in a while, if you're wondering why, because he's at college, but I think he said he has some of his videos monetized, and he gets a lot of views too. But he said he only makes, you know, $30, $40 a month maybe, so you can't live off of that. It's just extra money for him, which is great. But, you know, you have to be really committed to make that amount of money, and I'm just doing this as a freaking hobby. I have the enjoyment of watching videos upload and rendering them, and doing commentaries from time to time, even though I don't do them much. That's another thing, I don't do commentaries because I don't enjoy talking that much. My channel is more like a silent movie, really. Or for people who don't like people talking, which I think is great, that I can fill that void. But I'm not obligated to do commentaries because I'm not trying to make a buck out of it. I'm just doing it for fun. And so all these giant fears of, oh, copyrights, I can't upload Super Smash Bros. Like I've seen in some channels, or Nintendo games because I get third-party copyrighted so I won't make money. I don't care if my Smash Bros. Gameplays or whatever, you know, get third-partied or anything. I don't have that fear. So whenever there's this huge wave on YouTube, you know, about channels complaining about, oh, these copyright claims, I don't care because I don't make money. But I think I've ranted enough. I think I've said everything I need to say. I'm sure there'll be people who will skip this commentary and keep putting annoying comments about sub for sub and check out this view generator or whatever crap. You know, it's really irritating, annoying. But now you know the real motives of my channel, that there's no money that I'm getting out of it. But this match is about to end, so I will see you guys in the next commentary. Later.